Taste Daily. Taste the Daily.
அனுஜ் ஸ்டைல்ஸ் ரகங்கள் பலவிதம் ஒவ்வொன்றும் உலகத்தரம்.
Holidays nale adu namma GT Holidays da, South India's #1 travel brand.
Hello Pragya.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What's happening?
Very excited. I'm starting my day with you, with the interviews for Daku Maharaj. So this is what is happening. Excited, nervous, fingers crossed. So yeah.
Super.
Next couple of weeks are going to be full of all of these
Daku
feelings.
Maharaj. Yeah. So you said that Bobby Kohli is one of those directors you met even before you started acting.
Yes.
What was that connection?
No, it was actually a meeting for a film, but that film didn't work out because I was, I think, one of the multiple actresses that were considered for the film. But I think for some reason they ended up obviously going with someone more established or something. And then I only ended up having a meeting with him. So that is how I met him. And then we are finally working after such a long time.
Did you tell him about this interaction?
Of course he remembers.
He remembers?
Yeah. He remembers. He met me and we've actually stayed in touch the whole time.
Okay. And you said that when you heard this narration, you were excited and nervous because this is something that's completely unique to you. You hadn't done anything like this before.
Yes.
Why is it so different?
It's different because it's a very different character than anything I've played before.
Different in which sense?
It's okay, it may sound very simple right now to you. It's completely de-glam. It's in a different world. I've not played a character like this before. Even if it's been maybe a historical film or a period film like Kanche, it was still a princess character. So I've always played very glam, very royal, very beautiful sort of characters. I've never played anything de-glam, hardcore, like performance oriented. I feel this character is a lot more performance oriented. It is not so much to do with looks. It's about the strength of the person and how she drives the story forward. So I feel that was a little bit different than anything that I've done before. So I thought it's a bit of a challenge. Also the working conditions, the terrain that we were shooting it
Where
at.
did you shoot?
When or where?
When and where? Both.
Oh, we shot in the last few months and we shot in multiple different locations in Hyderabad, in Rajasthan, in Kurnool. Many different areas. You see, the geographical area is very, very different. It's in a certain region and the conditions were very tough. I'm obviously as actors, we are shooting in too hot or too cold or rainy, all sorts of weather conditions. But this was a bit more challenging than anything that I've done before.
Even physically?
Oh, physically, very, very much. Very much. It's dust and sand and propellers and everybody is falling sick at all times because it's just too much to take
But
in.
you have been on a boy party set.
Oh,
that
yes.
must have prepared you for the propellers.
Correct.
Right?
Lots and lots of propellers there. Even more over here. This was like a lot of action sequences had me actively in the scene. So yeah, it was challenging in those aspects.
But the vibe on the set, that is something you are comfortable with.
Most
right now,
definitely. The vibe on this set, especially, I have never experienced that before. We were doing something so hardcore and everybody is so chill. Like I've never experienced that before. Otherwise, usually the mood of the director and the mood of the scene is in sync. Obviously, it's in sync, but this director also is really aware and really trusting of the actors that they know their job, they know what they're doing, he knows what he's doing, and not everybody needs to be so serious all the time. There were like lighter moments throughout shooting, and when we were on shooting the scene, then obviously the mood will completely change. But otherwise the environment on set was super chilled out. I'm so glad that they kept it light and easy for us. Made us have fun and just relax and not worry too much because we were doing really it was a physically strenuous shoot.
I'm surprised that you say that it was a chill set because at least the
Very chill
films
set.
they're anything but chill.
Yeah,
so
exactly. And it doesn't look like this set could be chill at all. But it was so much fun. Bobby as a person, he's a very relaxed guy. He's a very cool guy. I didn't expect him to be like that because, I don't know him as a professional. What is his vibe on set? Our DOP Vijay, so very detailed, very like he's noticing like one little eyebrow hair also.
Okay,
He's
okay.
extremely detailed. He would wipe off lipstick, nothing, no makeup, no hair, nothing, just tie your hair. A little kajal he'll be like, chalo, remove.
Okay.
Oh yeah, my makeup was to remove
Remove
makeup,
the makeup.
or add more dust and sand. That was my makeup for the film. So him being so detailed and so particular about everything, yet joking around once the job is done, so that made so much of a difference. And we had obviously Bala sir is cracking jokes all the times. He keeps the energy really like relaxed and easy. Makaran sir, he's in the film, he's phenomenal. So we had so many fantastic artists in the film, but everybody was just easy to work with and
Nice.
chill to be around with.
That's great to know, actually.
Yeah,
That's great to
we're
know.
all like looking so different and strange and yet joking and chilling. It was amazing.
So you have been on the set of Akhanda, which is like this out and out, this over the top, larger than life. Like if you punch the guy, like flies for some 20 feet. And you have also been on this film set.
Yes.
What's the difference or the similarities that you have noticed in the directors or the treatment of the film?
See, I feel every film is different, every set is different, every story requires a unique treatment. Akhanda is Boyapati sir's world. The world that he creates, he is so convinced about it. His conviction is so strong that the audience believes in that world. At no point when you're watching the film would you think, "Yaar, aise nahi hota." You believe ye aisa ho raha hai. And it is justified. And it comes from a very strong emotional reason why a person is doing what he's doing. Right? So in that world, everything is justified. In this world, what is happening is, again, it's a different story. We are fighting a different issue. There is a different kind of injustice. And it's treated very differently because Bobby sir works differently. Now I feel a director is the captain of the ship and his vibe and his energy and his treatment is different. They both have their unique individual styles and both are absolutely spectacular. Like, I mean, you cannot compare two phenomenal directors.
How do
right?
they direct actors? Like, because you have worked with both of them.
No, I feel like, okay, I do find one similarity. Like, obviously, every director is very clear about his vision, right? About what each character is doing in the film, how they are supposed to act and how they take the story forward. Like, that is common, right? Every director really knows well. One also really great thing about these two directors is that they are obviously great directors, great writers. Obviously, Bobby sir is a fantastic writer as well. He's been a writer for so many years. Now, great directors, great writers, but also fantastic actors. They are very good actors themselves. At any point of time, if you are a little here and there, they'll bring you back on track, and that is so helpful. And that is remarkable. Because when you see a director act, there is nothing that can give you more clarity than that.
Nice.
So they are both phenomenal actors as well.
So you play a character named Kaveri.
Yes.
So what was the prep like? What were the references that Bobby gave you? How did you prep for the role?
I'll tell you, I have just dived into the process in a very short time. I got a call for the film from nowhere randomly. I was visiting Tirupati a few days ago and I came back and I got a call from Bobby. I was like, okay, let me go hear it. When I came to hear the narration, I think very quickly we did the look test. I don't remember if we did immediately or in a couple of days or something. Very quickly we did the look test and within 10 days we had to start shooting. So the prep time was really everything that we sat and put together on the day of look test, the discussions that we had, the world that I was told to kind of research about and, just kind of mentally internalize, like, okay, this is how my thought process would be. So I only had a character sketch of Kaveri and I had the story with me. But then I think all the work we did on set together, it was a very collaborative process. Like they helped me get into the character. And I also feel that, I'm not sure if enough credit is given to, the cinematography, the costumes, the makeup, hair, all of that. once you're in that world, looking a certain way, you look like that character, actually half the job is done. After that, an actor only has to deliver, it's only lines and body language. But half the job is done when all the other departments are in sync and doing their job
Nice that you
correctly.
mentioned it. Yeah.
So I feel it made my job so easy, because on set when I would go, I'm like, okay, yeah. Now, if I have any doubt, I'm like, I wear the outfit, I'm like, oh, I already look half like this person.
Half the job done.
Half the job is done. Once the time you're coming out of the van, you're already almost there. Now it's about how you adapt yourself in that environment and do what you're supposed to do, like perform, So I feel we did it very collaboratively. I had like a team of people who were working with me. So that made it very, very easy.
Nice. So I was talking to Shraddha yesterday,
Yes.
and for her, this is her first proper mainstream film of sorts.
Right.
Because she has always been a part of those subtler films, and
Yeah.
she was saying that if she performs like how she performed in a Jersey,
Yeah.
she will look so out of place here. And she had to, like a film like this,
Yeah.
the way it is treated, because it's big and all,
Yeah.
like she had to amp her performance a bit. She's used to subtle performances, but she had to go a few
Yeah.
notches higher. But how did you approach, what is the tone of the character that you will be pitching it in?
See, for me, I really take it one film at a time, one character at a time. For me, I've never been in this world, but Kaveri is obviously very different from my character in Akhanda. I don't think I had to take it a notch up or a notch down. I just had to be in a different world altogether. And I've not been a very subtle performer either. I've been a part of.
Thankfully, you have had experience.
I've
with
had the
mainstream
experience
films,
of working on a full commercial entertainer, throughout, and had multiple different shades. And I feel like I've never thought of myself as a particular kind of actor who works in a particular kind of films. My last film is Khel Khel Mein, which is comedy.
It's completely different.
Which is comedy genre in Hindi, which is all about timing, which is all about just getting into the character. So I feel like as an actor, I only want to do different types of characters, and whatever that character demands is what I do. And in this film, I've done what Kaveri does. But I also feel like I bring a lot of me to the character. There is a midway I meet. There is a little bit of Kaveri in me, and there is a little bit of Pragya in Kaveri. You bring that so that it's a very organic performance.
Right.
And I'm not a subtle person.
Okay.
I'm not a subtle speaker. I am vivacious, energetic, loud. Not really, but I'm not
expressive.
I'm very expressive, and I'm full of energy. I'm that person. Now, Kaveri is just probably a little bit more mature person, like a more mature version of this person. And obviously in different circumstances, in a different world. But there is always, I feel, you have to come a little bit forward and let the character come a little bit forward and meet somewhere.
Midpoint,
Midpoint. And that is my approach to every character. That is my process, and I don't think I kind of evaluate basis a tone or, things like that.
I get it.
For me, it's a very, this film, this character, this is how this person will speak.
Superb. 10 years as an actor. Congrats, first of all.
Damn.
2014.
Thanks.
12
Actually,
films.
9, but yeah.
9?
2015 my actual.
Okay.
Kanche came out in 2015.
15. But T2 MBA and...
Oh, those.
Okay, Katta? Okay. Okay, great. 9 years. How has this journey been like? Have you been too selective? Give me 2 answers. First thing, whole journey.
My journey has been really, really lovely because I'm actually a lawyer by qualification. I chanced upon acting because it's something I just wanted to try out because I was like, why not? I was modeling a little bit before as a part-time thing while studying in college. So for me, this is a dream come true. I'm living the life of my dreams. I get to do what I love to do. And I actually get paid for it also. And I have a team of people and a fantastic team of people that work with me. So there is so much joy in my job. So very grateful. I feel this journey obviously has had its highs and lows, but everything has taught me so much. And there's so many times when I just thought that, I feel like I don't think there is any way forward from here.
Oh, really? They have been days
Yeah,
like that?
yeah. Sometimes some
Okay.
films don't work, and then you're like, now I don't know where I'm going to do work. But God has just been so kind that something or the other, way bigger, way unexpected, has come my way. Let's, out of these 9 years, I would also like to kind of discount a couple of years because of COVID.
Yeah.
Those 2-3 years, nobody really did work. And that time I was like, okay, fine. Now after COVID, what will happen? Before COVID, a couple of films didn't work. They didn't do well.
Right.
And I thought that, now things are so bad for the rest of the world. How is it going to be any different for me? And sitting at home during that time, when the world is shut down, I get a call from Boyapati sir saying, can you come for a meeting tomorrow? Akhanda happened at like peak lockdown. It was still
know.
like phase 1, phase 2 or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
One of those phases, people on set would all be wearing masks. Only actors, 2 people in front of the camera are not wearing masks because we are doing our job, or whoever is in front of the camera. So, God's been really, really kind, and I'm just super grateful that, so many opportunities, expected, unexpected, have come my way, and I'm finally here today.
Superb. Are you content with the journey?
I am very happy.
That's all that matters.
Yes.
Superb. All the very best. All
Thank
the very
you.
best for this. Looking
Thank
forward
you.
to Akhanda 2 as well.
Yes,
So,
thank you so much.
All the very best.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Taste Daily. Taste the Daily.
அனுஜ் ஸ்டைல்ஸ் ரகங்கள் பலவிதம் ஒவ்வொன்றும் உலகத்தரம்
Holidays nale, adu namma GT Holidays da. South India's #1 travel brand.